Hello, everyone. I hope you had a meaningful and inspiring Rosh Hashanah. I know I personally was very much inspired, lifted up, strengthened by the davening here at Young Israel. And if you were here, thank you so much for your presence, for the spirit, for what you contributed to our davening altogether. Whether you're here or elsewhere, we hope that everyone's prayers, ours and all of Israel's, will be answered, and we hope that it'll be a good year for ourselves, our families, and all of Israel. As always, the Erev Shabbos videos of our Torah in particular is a time that we daven for and hope that our words of Torah will be a merit for the hostages that remain in Gaza, for their safety and well-being, their speedy release and rescue, as well as for the safety and success of all soldiers who are fighting, support for their families, and again for all of Israel. Our hearts and our minds are with them. In this week's Parsha, we're getting very close to the end of the Torah. Moshe again gathers the people and also again takes Yoshua and stands him before the nation. Vayikra Moshe liYoshua, Vayomer elav le'nei kol Yisrael. And Moshe takes Yoshua and speaks to him before the eyes of all of Israel, so all see and hear. And his message to Yoshua is Chazak v'amatz, be strong and resolute. Ki ata tavi es ha'am hazeh el haaretz. For you will be the one. You are going to be the leader who will bring the people into the land of Israel. What is this double language? Chazak ve'amatz, be strong and resolute. The Medrash comments on this. Chazak b'Talmud Torah, ve'amatz b'masim tovim, b'mitzvot. Be strong in the study of Torah, be resolute in the performance of good deeds of mitzvos. But besides for this sort of just general call for Torah mitzvos, Rav Hirsch understands in this medrash a deeper lesson of how a leader and every person must focus themselves and not waver and not be distracted. Rav Hirsch says, on the one hand, first of all, it is important for a leader and any person to have clear goals, to have a clear mission, to understand what they're trying to accomplish, to have clear principles and values that they live by. And then a person needs a certain resoluteness, a certain commitment, stubbornness to slowly, step by step, implement that. To know what the ultimate goal is, and then to every day take one step closer to that. To know what I want to accomplish, and bit by bit, get a little bit closer. And that's how Rav Hirsch understands this medrash. Chazak b'Talmud Torah. Be strong in the study of the Torah, meaning understanding what our values are, understand what we believe in, understand what we are committed to and what we want to accomplish. And then ve'amatz, and then be resolute, masim tovim, be resolute in trying to accomplish that, which can't happen overnight or in one day or even 1 year. You're going to have to slowly, step by step, mitzvah by mitzvah, good deed by good deed, put those ideas into practice. The Yom Noraim season is a time of reflection, thinking about the past year and thinking about the upcoming year. And it's a time to make any correction that is necessary. And it's important to have these two ideas, as Rav Hirsch explains the Medrash, in our heads. Chazak v'amatz. On the one hand, make sure to take the time to reflect and remember, what do we really think is the most important thing or things in our lives? What are the principles that we are committed to? What are our ultimate goals? Have we perhaps forgotten those goals or become distracted from what is most important to us? And then think about how practically we want to implement it, how practically we want to get closer to the goal. If I want to accomplish this or become more like that, how will I get there? How will I become closer to making that a reality? And we need to set time to reflect, to think about the past year and prepare for the coming year in both aspects. On the one hand, we all need to have goals. Goals in terms of who we want to be, the kinds of people we want to be, goals in terms of what we want to accomplish in spiritual pursuits and other meaningful pursuits. And then we also need to think practically, how will we do it? Because it will not happen overnight. How can I get a little bit closer? What is a reasonable system, which is not overestimating what I can accomplish? How can I reasonably but continuously get closer and closer to accomplishing those goals. Hopefully, this Yom Noraim season will be a successful one for us. We'll have time and we'll be able to really think through both what is our goals, what are our principles, what are our values, chazak, and make sure we are strong in that. It is clear. And then also to make ourselves a little bit more ve'ematz, resolute in our commitment and how to make those goals, those values, those principles a reality in our lives. We should all emerge from this Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur, an entire high holiday season, chazak ve'ematz, stronger and more resolute. Good Shabbos, everyone, and Shabbat Shalom.